Hey everybody, it's time for shopping list ideas. So this is going to be kind of a run through of some current favorite items that I've really been enjoying a lot lately. And I'm actually just going to start off by talking about what's on my nails because I know I'll be gesturing a lot with my hands and you may wonder what's on there. So this shade I love so much, and it's from Wet n Wild. It's the Wild Shine in Dreamy Poppy. And I've had a few of these Wild Shine nail polishes over time, and I think they actually wear really well. This is 2 coats that I have on here, so I think that's a good opacity, I guess, for the color for 2 coats. And this really reminds me of a shade from Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure called Shrimply Divine, and I'd worn that a lot and gotten so many comments on that color. And this is like that, only you can save a few dollars by getting it from Wet n Wild. For lips, I'm actually wearing this whole little lip routine that I've been enjoying. I'm wearing it today. It starts off with a lip balm, so a current favorite lip balm is from Blistex. Now I'm still enjoying all the EOS stuff, don't get me wrong, got those all over still, but I wanted to try this 5-star lip protection from Blistex. There's a look at it right there. So this has an SPF 30 in it, and it's also supposed to just be really good for your lips in, cold weather when they might get chapped, and also hot weather where they might get sunburnt and still really dried out. So it's very moisturizing. It has a really nice scent that kind of has a vanilla. It kind of reminds me of vanilla. Another really cool thing that I recently tried from the e.l.f. Studio line is this matte lip color. And the one I really like is called Tea Rose. And so just to show you, this is kind of like a jumbo lip pencil, only instead of being a pencil, it's more so in that twist up automatic form. It's just kind of a dusty pink. It's a softer pink. It's more on the neutral side of pink, which I enjoy. And so that's what I have on my lips right now. I put on that balm first because it kind of moisturized. Then I put on this for the color. And then there's a third step to my little lip cocktail I got going on here, and it's a gloss that is so great. It's from Rimmel, and it is the Stay Glossy. And this says up to 6 hours last and shine lip gloss. And this shade, I'm gonna have to look up the shade because I took off the little label, and so it's not on the packaging exactly what shade this is. A neutral pink with some metallic, not overly pink, but it just really coordinates with that matte lip color really well. So this does stay on very nicely. And one thing I noticed is I'll put my lip stuff on and then I'll go to work and I'll sit in front of my computer and I'm reading over scripts for the newscast, and I'll have a cup of coffee there. It's kind of like a travel mug, and I always notice my lip stuff coming off on that. I don't know why I don't just wait till right before the newscast to do my lips, but it's just a thing. I just have to see, how the whole look comes together when I'm getting ready. And I found that this, oddly enough, did not transfer very much onto my cup. I mean, it did a little bit. There's a little bit of it there, but not nearly like some other things I've tried. And I find this actually starts to feel better on your lips the longer you wear it. It's very weird. It's the opposite, really, of what a lot of lip colors are, where they look great when you first put them on, and then they start kind of just getting peely and just weird on your lips. This really, you kind of feel like it's very smooth, it's not sticky at all, and it creates almost like this barrier feeling. I mean, you feel like it's kind of holding in that moisture to your lips, but it's not gooping outside your lip line and gooping, like that term. And it's just, I mean, the more you press your lips together, the more it just feels like it's becoming one with your lips. And it's not one of those super long wearers where it's like, CoverGirl Outlast, where it's on there and it's on there till you take it off. This will come off. I mean, it's not the longest of the long wearing, but I'm just saying, for a gloss, this wears surprisingly well and is so comfortable on the lips. Next thing I'd like to talk about is bronzers, and I've been getting so much good out of my Laura Geller Bronze and Brighten. And earlier this month, I actually finally hit pan on this product, and the pan is actually a terracotta tile that these are literally baked on, and you can kind of see it there through that, that's kind of the outer edge of it. But I've just had one of these little guys that came with the what was it, Baked Beginnings or Baked Basics, something like that. It came in a little kit. You got this, Balance and Brighten, and a Blush and Brighten, and that's when I really fell in love with, these particular products from Laura Geller. And I've used the Bronze and Brighten so much. It's such a pretty shade. When these colors, there's tones of pink, medium bronze and dark bronze, and you get a really nice, you know, bronzer shade. It's not maybe 100% matte, but I definitely wouldn't call it a highly shimmery bronzer. So I repurchased this in the full size, which I'm sure is going to take me ages to get through, but I've loved this so much, and I've just been using it as kind of that first bronzer step, and then I may go in and contour with some other products, but that is just a great way to perk up your skin tone. I know I've mentioned a product that I think I talked about this in a haul, the My Sculpted Face Kit. This is from It Cosmetics, and it's a palette basically of contouring colors, and I will be reviewing this soon, so I wanted to leave that for a separate video since I'm going to do kind of a demonstration of it. But a brush, through using this palette some more, a brush in my collection has emerged as being really good for contouring, and it's from Sigma, and it's from the premium kit, and it's labeled as the SS165. I don't have the new labeling on this, but it looks kind of like a smallish sort of egg-shaped brush, and this worked really well with this palette in terms of, because they talk about contouring the nose a little bit, and so this is very easy to do with that. Or if you're just looking to get powder in any sort of precise area, you know, if you want a little more brightness right over here. Even for highlighting, I found this was great for just getting those small areas that, you know, are a little more defined, or you want a little more control than you might have even with a blush brush. Now, an extra little highlighting step that I think has been really fun is this e.l.f. Radiance Enhancer, and this is like a pin. So it's going to come out, it's bigger than the Hyper Shine lip glosses. It's more the size of like a Stila lip glaze. But anyway, it's called Radiance Enhancer. The shade I have is called Spotlight, and this comes off as being kind of like almost just a light highlight shade with a borderline, maybe a little bit of a pink tone to it. See how it's giving my hand? There's no detectable sparkle in this, but it's just the softest glow. You can use this on the Cupid's bow, down the nose, right up in here, anywhere you want a little highlight corner of the eye area, and I just love the fact that they didn't pack this with a bunch of shimmer, but they've just created it so you get the softest pearly effect, like the softest highlight possible. And using this cream product, it's really easy. You know, you can just press it into the skin, and you can just get a nice little finishing step there to your makeup. Shout out to Dollar General brand eye cream. Oh yeah, this is meant to actually be sort of a dupe, I guess, of an Olay brand eye cream. I think it was Regenerist, I'm not sure which, but it was much more expensive than this, which I bought for probably $6 or $7 for the Dollar General brand, and this is called Revive Eye Serum. It says hydrating, moisturizing, rejuvenating. And so, you know how sometimes you'll go to the dollar store and it'll have this, and it'll be like on the packaging, it'll say compared to whatever the brand name is, and it's usually sitting right next door. So I picked this up because I was sort of wanting to get into using an eye cream before I put my makeup on. I have eye creams that I use in the evening time, and I've just always thought, oh, this is too rich, this is too emollient, this is just too much to be wearing under my makeup. I don't want it to cause my eye makeup to get, you know, greasy or messed up. I've been watching a lot of makeup artists on YouTube that recommend really, you know, starting things off with that to get that area really hydrated. This is what I've been using, and I've found that it's just the perfect level of moisture. It absorbs fairly quickly into the skin. You can tell the skin is hydrated, but it has no sort of a tacky residue or anything like that. So it's a great daytime eye cream if that's what you're looking for. I'm not sure if you can tell here that this is coming off. It actually has a little bit of a golden look to it, which is odd. I mean, there's no sparkle involved, but you can tell that there's just maybe a little bit of a radiance to this product, and I just feel like it rubs right in. I kind of just pat it in, kind of right in here around the eye area, not too close to the eye. I feel like it has moisturized that area, kept it more hydrated, and it hasn't interfered with my eye makeup whatsoever. So Dollar General, baby. Last thing is a shout out to makeup artist Mally, who has, I watch her videos here on YouTube. I'll have to link to her channel below because she's got some great ideas from just what she's picked up being a celebrity makeup artist. And one thing she talked about, these are from a brand called Gum, and they are called Go-Betweens, and they're so neat because they are like an itty bitty mascara wand, really. And as you can see, the way these work, come like that. You just take the cap off and then you've got a longer handle. And so you can, you know, go through your teeth with these and get them nice and clean. But if you can get really up close, and you're going to see some mascara residue on this one from when I used it. Focus, focus. It's a teeny tiny little wand there. Tiniest mascara wand ever. Like, I always was baffled at how small the wand was. Let me find it for you. On my Maybelline Lash Discovery. Well, this little guy makes Lash Discovery look like a monster. So that's how small it is. And it can really help you totally comb through. Like, I feel like sometimes, you know, I have one of those spoolie wands, for example, for mascara. It looks like this. It's just like a typical mascara wand. But if you really want to get through your lashes and get total separation and definition, you've got to go smaller than the size of a typical mascara wand. And that would be something like this. You get a pack of like 8 when you buy them. And so I just think this has been nice to sort of separate the lashes, get a better mascara application. So thank you very much, Mally, for that idea. So there you go, guys. That's my shopping list ideas for this month. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.